It was tricky for sure. You know what? It wasn't without a couple little mistakes here and there, but just because I was pushing a lot, and especially the first 20 laps, I was just in a very difficult position with Oscar having DRS. DRS around here is like 6, 7, 8 tenths almost. And that allows him to get his battery up, and I had to keep using my battery to try and get him out of DRS. And every time I tried to get my battery back up, he got it closer and he had a go at me. So I was just in a very vulnerable position for the first 20 laps. We had some good moments, some close moments, that's for sure. But exciting ones, ones where we're very much on the edge and we're pushing. It's never going to be perfect. It's very difficult to ever be perfect, but we had good battles today. It was fair, it was clean, and I think as soon as we got the first pit stop out the way, I felt a bit more under control. I could look after the battery for the first time, and I could get my tyres in a good window, and then I could chill out a little bit.
I think I'm still kind of analysing the race a bit, and with hindsight, maybe I could have done a couple of things a bit differently with when I tried to get past. But in the moment, you've got to take the opportunity when it comes, and it was a good race. Very happy with the pace I had today. Obviously, I think after getting into a good spot at the first corner, I was happy to stay in DRS and then try and put up a fight. But after the first stop, I think maybe we did the wrong thing trying to go a bit longer, and I just could never get back. So some things to learn, but an exciting race nonetheless.
I was not planning to try and overtake in turn one, actually. I don't think it's very much possible here to try to go around turn one, but as soon as I had a good start, then I was side by side, and then that was basically my position, and then I had to brake early. Oscar overtook me around the outside, so I didn't have much. There wasn't much I could have done better there. But to be honest, if I would have kept second place, I'm pretty sure I would have got overtaken very quickly afterwards, because they were just too quick today. So we still need to work hard. However, the team has done a great job in bringing those upgrades, and we did steps in the right direction, but we are still missing a little bit of pace.
I think I'm slowly making progress, which is a real positive. We've made progress as a team, which is really positive. And it's great for us to be the second fastest team this weekend, and to be so close to, we're not a minute down, which was really positive. Obviously we can't do what the McLarens can do at the moment, but this is really, I think, due down to the upgrade that we've had. I think we had a better execution as a team this weekend.
We know the limitations of our car, and these two last race weekends can't be clearer. When we're in Canada and we have no tyre overheating, we're the quickest. When we come to tracks where there's lots of tyre overheating, such as here, Imola, Barcelona, we're nowhere. So we need to solve that issue.
Is it a bit of a concern, because this has been a problem for a long time now? Yeah,
it's been 2 years now. We don't have too many answers just yet. We've got plenty of ideas, but we need to get on top of it, and especially ahead to next year, because ultimately tyres are always going to be overheating. You're only going to have few races on a calendar that they're not. And we sort of reap those rewards in the likes of Vegas or Canada, Silverstone last year, but F1 tends to race in the summer everywhere we go. I wish it was a winter series championship.
Very happy. It's been an incredibly tough season, and with a lot of potential as well, which unfortunately sometimes in F1 it doesn't show. And the work behind the scenes, especially from the team, has been incredible, and to not show it has been really tough, and so to do that this weekend is a very cool feeling.
It was intense. The first thing was the strategy. I think the team was right, and one stop strategy was the one to go for today. It was the fastest. I think I was not as fast as the Sauber or the Hasses, and still finish in front of them. So the one stop was the good choice. Good pit stop, good timing, and then at the end a little bit lucky as well, because when Gabriel came with a lot better pace, I had Norris, with the blue flags, and Gabriel could not attack me on the last lap. So, and then the race was one lap shorter, because letting Norris go, next lap we saw the checker flag. So all in all, it was a perfect combo for us.
I feel like we did a good job. We put the weekend together. We did a great job in the pit stops.
we did a great job with the strategy. I feel like we did everything that was in our hands, and just hope we can keep up like this, like a weekend like this, repeating every single weekend. I think we can score more points in the season and have great results.
Very happy, very pleased. Obviously a bit of help, from the race circumstances, few cars dropping out. But nevertheless, I think solid race from us. Pitted aggressive, pitted early, undercut some people, but then managed the tires to get them through and hang on with the pace. So very, very positive. Obviously, double points. From last, I think that's pretty decent. And not sure I could have asked for much more today from there.
Looking at where we were qualifying, it's a great recovery from the whole team. We got a little point for consolation, but it means a lot, that one, because it really shows that we have a really good race car. We just need a little bit more in qualifying, trying to get a little bit performance out of there. If we do so, I think it would save us from doing a bit of bumper cars, to get our way through. There's been a bit too much of that in that race, but the car was very solid and very reliable, which I thank the team for, and we finished inside the interesting positions.
Yeah, it was a good race overall. I mean, we made good progress. Starting on the soft, I had a good opening stint, but I think it just left us with a lot of laps to do then on the next two sets of tires. I really struggled in the middle stint, and I think that's really where my race came undone. Final stint was a bit better, but already I had to go quite early onto the medium, so it was a long one again. So need to analyze everything, but overall I'm glad with the progress we made during the race. To have me in P11, Esteban P10, we've clearly had good race pace today.
We did a very good race. We were comfortably in the points, and 15 laps towards the end of the race we got floor damage. So I thought P8 was secured, and suddenly I was losing more than a second per lap, and that was a tough end to the race.
I think we had some damage on the car, which made the afternoon very long, because we took a good start, stay away from the troubles in P6, and after it was not gonna put words into it, but it was a very long afternoon.
Just struggled with DEG today. So a lot of tired egg and just not really quick out there today.
Were you surprised at the amount of DEG, or was that expected, obviously, because of the hot conditions?
No, it was hot, so it was always going to be a lot, but just really suffered out there.
We started struggling a lot, and as the race went on, we started to get better and better. Just with that contact with Tsunoda, I just lost a lot of time and damaged the front wing and I think the floor as well. So just put our race backwards a bit. But I think the pace as the race went on was better and better. I ended up with good laps. So I think happy with the progression. But I think just difficult weekend, difficult for us as a team.
But to be honest, the move to Franco was a bit unnecessary. I could probably wait one more lap. But that was a pretty damn move for myself. Otherwise, the pace itself was pretty poor as well. Not sure what I'm doing wrong, to be honest. But I have to look through it harder. But to be honest, it's really, really hard to find the reason for now what I'm doing so wrong to drive like this slow.
I just got out of the car, so I don't know at the moment. It felt inside the cockpit a bit like Canada. We need to review it. I think we seem to be struggling a little bit with. I'm not sure if it's temperature related, but we've had a few DNFs now in a row, so it's a bit annoying, especially when we're in the fight for points.
Unlucky, I guess. It's what it is. I spoke quickly to Kimi also. He came even to the hospitality. I think every driver has made a mistake like that. No one does that on purpose as well. So for me, that's not a big deal.
I had normal start, and then going up to T3, I was just trying to maintain position. I didn't want to do anything because I knew there was no space in front. But then when I hit the brake, I locked the rear, and I got caught by that. And when I locked the rear, I lost the car. And then I had to first avoid the racing bull. but then I just couldn't stop the car, and unfortunately I hit Max, and I just feel very sorry towards the team and him, of course.
It's racing. It's part of the sport. Also, as an athlete, you always go through luckier times, unluckier times, better times, difficult times. The sport has taught me that this can change very quickly. I just need to keep working hard, keep my head down, and things will change. But as a team, for sure, we need to look at many things, regroup, and see how we can stop having so many issues.